I have 2 microphones. Thank you, producer. First, I just want to say to my friend, my sister, I love you, and this has been the joy of life, making this with you. We're here because you're here, and because of your words and your vision. So thank you for this. Quick story. I think way back when we started writing this piece, we always dreamt, like, wouldn't it be great if, like, Rosie O'Donnell came to see our show? Wouldn't it be great if Madonna came to see our show? And they came. And we really do stand on the shoulders of those incredible women who have like carved a path. The Rosies, the Madonnas, Beyonce, Rihanna, like these sort of like iconic women of our culture. Mm-hmm. And I think that fame and celebrity is such an important thing because fame and celebrity gives us something to shoot for. That's why we love going to a rock concert. That's why we love the Kardashians, because it's like a dream fantasy world. That we wish in some way like we could have that. I think what we're supposed to do in the theater, though, they paint what a woman could be. They paint what a woman could be. I think what we're supposed to do in the theater, this is my humble opinion, is we're supposed to capture life somehow as it is. We paint what a woman is in this space. And I say this with humility, but I worry. I worry that, to Rachel's point, a show that is about, and to Carson's point, a show that is about what a woman is, who we are as a culture, gets dismissed. That as a culture, more and more, we want to celebrate this version of like fantasy. We want to live in fantasy. We want fantasy in the White House. We want fantasy in the news media. We want fantasy on Broadway. And less we're willing to look at the truth of who we are, how we play roles in the world as it is. And so I say this as we keep doing this, and I say this to my friends in the front rows who keep coming week after week, day after day, and to the many, many young theater artists who have come up to us and bombarded us with letters saying like, this reminded me why I want to do this. This is why I fucking wanted to make theater, because we could paint the world as it is. We could look at ourselves and go, ah, there we are. Woo! We could, and also, we have to do better. If you produced this show and you lost a lot of money, if you worked on this show and you don't know what your next fucking job is because you've invested years of your life working on this show, if you wrote this show and you don't have a whole lot of prospects coming up next week, I just want to remind us that there is more to the world than just fucking making money and being fucking famous.
Yes!
We have to make work that lets people see themselves. We have to make work that lets us see ourselves so that we don't get lost in the fantasy. Woo! Because if we get lost in the fantasy, we're doomed. So please, keep supporting work where you see yourself, where you feel something, where you see humanity. Thank you so much for supporting the show.